Love you. I'm Aaron Smith. I work at Belco Forest Products and I am a utility operator. I've been working for Belco for 2.5 years. How I got involved with sound learning, of course it's through Belco, and Belco presented this opportunity to hire my education, and so I jumped right on it. I mean, I looked at it like, wow, a company I love, is showing the same love to me. I mean, like, investing in me. And I really took that opportunity to grow in that capacity. I think I'd be kind of cutting myself short if I didn't jump on the opportunity right out of the gate. And it's kind of opened up a bunch of opportunities in the workplace, and yeah, it's a wonderful program. So now with having this, so I'll take this home and I can look over this run, and I can best lay out the run for the next morning.
My name is Vivian Johnson. I'm the VP of Human Capital for Belco Forest Products. This company's purpose is to enhance the lives of its employees by giving them opportunities. One of those is we have a goal sharing or profit sharing program. So the better the company does, the better our employees do financially. Another one is development. The owner of the company is very development centric, and he's allowed us to do things that perhaps other companies wouldn't be able to do, or at least privately held or publicly held companies wouldn't be able to do, such as allowing our employees to go to sound learning, to take courses that develop them not only within their career but as human beings. And we pay them to do that. There aren't very many companies that are actually going to allow an HR person to send their people to get foundational training in computer work or English, language, math, science type stuff. We pay for some of our employees to get their high school diplomas. I was working with our local work source and was explaining to them kind of what our needs were, and they suggested that I contact Sound Learning. It was a very interesting program to me. It was actually started by Simpson, probably in the 90s, for the exact same reason. We're a small lumber mill. We don't have a lot of people that are going into the forest products industry. So the individuals that come here, we want to grow. We want to keep them, make sure that they are able to grow within this industry and within this company. So it's important, right? There just aren't that many people who are getting out of college and going, I want to work in a lumber mill, right? So those people who do, and they are probably, I have to say, some of the hardest working, dedicated people I've ever had the privilege to work with or for, we want to keep them here.
It was posted in the break room, and I also heard of the program through my supervisor, and he said, hey, this is a good gig, and I go, what, free education? No, actually they pay you. What? And so I was like, wow, wow, you know, what business does that for their employees? I mean, Belco does. It makes learning fun, you know, when you can take what you're learning at Sound Learning and bring it home with you, and the whole family gets involved with learning.
My name is Shannon Closell, and I'm the Executive Director of Sound Learning. Aaron's been really interesting student. He just got into it in a big way, got really excited about math this summer and thinking outside the normal way, you know, thinking outside the box, not necessarily academic math, but taking what he knew from the work and then looking at how it worked out in a math thing. And he and our math tutor that works with the class along with instructors hit it off. He's learned a lot, not just about math, but also in terms of, you know, just communicating on the job. And he's very good at communicator, he really is. But writing with a purpose, you know, why, who are you writing to? Who are you communicating to? And it's not the same audience all the time. And so things like that. For somebody like Aaron to be going, yeah, and I'm starting to invest my money and I'm doing really well and I'm, you know, and he's like this and all these kinds of things, like looking at building a nest egg for himself and his family and how he can help in the community more and that sort of thing is really the thing that when you ask us what we do here, I mean, we can say we teach math and this and that and English, but what we really do is help people become independent learners. Kids see that their parents are looking stuff up and trying to figure things out and they're learning on their own and maybe they're having to take a class or do a webinar or something and it's meaningful to them. It models what, you know, is really important for being successful and living the life you want to live.
Belco's giving me a new lease on education, and I think it's a great opportunity. And I can't stress that enough, how much of an opportunity that is for me.